Dork Squad.
I gotta do it manually because I forgot to load the air horn sound in here.
Dork Squad.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Welcome to That Dorky Review Show. Make sure you send your music to my email. That's ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com. Let's get this show started.
Make a bird won't cry, cause a nigga so fly. Chinese side slide, the beat so fly. Alright. Ain't no get down, the ground don't lie.
It's fresh, it's
we
fresh.
Don't hang around until we ride.
I make a
bird won't cry, cause a nigga so fly.
That's right.
Chinese side slide, the beat so fly. Ain't no get down, the ground don't lie. Cause we
Let's
don't
go.
hang around until we ride.
I'm feeling it bubbling up. They can't deny when they run me my dubs. I'm bubbly guts. I'm nervous and shit like a pot for the butt. You in front of the court. You telling my nigga, well, I heard enough. I'm judging like Judy. I'm smoking on Rudy. We'll go ahead and slow clap it up.
I can't flock with niggas, they be focused on the seasons. Where I get boxed weekly, and 4 more times on the weekend.
Just take a spoon and wrap it up. Now you got you a shank. Can't let them eat your heart. I gotta watch them from the flank. They gon' love it when you rich, but when they love you when you ain't. Cause most these bitches watching your bank with some coochie to stink. They look alive, get your head in the game. That player shit running strong in your veins. Let them bitches take aim. The one who fuck with you before all your fame is the only one who loves you when it goes up in flames. It's a shame how they do what they do. They get in range to get you changed with the image of truth. Ain't no get back, the strap is on the side of me like a rockin' philosophy. Bags is filled with sour D. Rappers sing along to the song and that's the mastery. And when women do you dirty, you keep them going just like the batteries.
Make a bird won't cry, cause a nigga so fly. Chinese side slide, the beat so fire. Ain't no get down, the ground don't lie. Cause we gon' hang round until we rise. Bird won't cry, cause a nigga so fly. Chinese side slide, the beat so fire. Ain't no get down, the ground don't lie. Cause we gon' hang round until we
see,
ride.
I've smoked plenty of weed, just give me no seeds and sticks. Finna go relax with the trees, I need that shit. Mind your beeswax when I rhyme my beat backwards. I need zigzags or bongs, I need backwoods. Yo, if you have some kind of new strains, I need access. When I smoke, I can't see a thing, I need glasses. And when you smoke, you barely inhale, you need classes. And y'all can't get into my zone, you need passes. I puffed a joint past it, they're fresh, then heat past it. You know we always token the best, your weed's plastic. Since I started using vapes, we no longer need matches. When I die, I'ma try new hot box in the casket. No matter what you going through, we to make you know it's cool. And talking in reverse, like you tryna do a Yoda, do or do not. There's no try, I'm so high, watching time as it goes by. That's why I'm closing both eyes. What's a bird if it don't fly? I want a joint where somehow you can smoke weed out of both sides. Man, I don't need no cosign. You know where you can find me, at Mary Jane's house trying to find weed. She got my eyes squinting like I'm Chinese. Goodbye.
Dumps, I keep freaking seeing doubles, yo, and that's just a clone smoked out of.
What you reading, comic books? What that is? Ghost Rider. Oh, okay, I see you. Marvel. Tony sparked the blunt up. War Machine hit the road, he picked the pack up. Luke Cage, Black Panther, Black Avengers. Sam Wilson, Blade, Blue Marvel. 4 grams in a blunt, a cigar full. I'm talking Fantastic Four, no Doc Doom. On my weed on boy like a harpoon. Bruce Banner pissed off, I got a short fuse. At the dispo, I bargain like doing my move. Steve strains on my strains, taste magical. China Storm, you know I get my flame on. Hash rising, taking rips from the bone. Get my mind right, call me Charles Xavier. Caviar cones, I smoke different flavors. Gambit, all my cards on the table. It's 420 every time, anytime I'm able. I smoke Johnny Blaze, Peter Parker, I'm in love with Mary Jane. It's 420 every day, all day. They gon' marvel like on my weed strain. Ghost Rider, the way I fire my head up.
Yo.
Ghost Rider, I'ma fire your head up.
I take it and check, yo.
Fire
Check,
your head
yo.
up.
Hey, yo, this blunt, I'm about to kill it like I just did it for you. Smoking every weed in every different reality. Puffing on that groove when I rock it, you couldn't challenge me. I'm so outer space like the Guardians of the Galaxy. Without weed, I'm in a negative zone. And when I smoke the purple man like I'm Jessica Jones, I keep freaking saying doubles, yo, and that's just a clone. Smoked out of lockjaw's bones, should've left it alone. You got that freaking Luke Cage, unbreakable ganja. Had to make you laugh at words like Lake Titicaca. Got that heart-shaped herb and it came from Wakanda. This shit'll make you see a vision. I should give it to Wanda, yo. I had to hit up Charlie Knight because he got the strange. He made a bunch of random weed appear like Doctor Strange. Whatever I don't smoke today is getting locked away. I'm 420, I walk up to people, stop and say,
I smoke Johnny Blaze, Peter Parker, I'm in love with Mary Jane. It's 420 every day, all day. They gon' marvel like on my weed strain. Ghost Rider, the way I fire my head up. Ghost Rider, I'ma fire your head up. Fire your head
Black
up.
men is when we work ourselves into a corner of social isolation.
Suicide is the third leading cause of death for African American males aged 15 through 24.
A lot of pain.
Black men are just as
problems.
likely as anyone to have depression.
Just trying to be good, you know? I used to want $1 million, that is not enough. I'm working graveyard shifts, that shit will keep you up. Ever since I can remember, this life has been rough. My mama told me be tough, cause she don't raise punks. It's time to get your hands dirty and play your position. You gotta pay the fucking bills, you better pay attention. Gotta get out there in the field, you gotta feed your children. Nobody cares how you feel, don't express your feelings. So strap your nuts on and walk with your chin up. This life shit is hard, my brother, you cannot give up. This 9 to 5 ain't working, it got you in a dilemma. The streets keep calling you, nigga, you better pick up. Told your mama you graduating, but you ain't finished yet. Told your woman you get a house, but you ain't did it yet. You told her you just needed some time, but she ain't hearing that. She thinking about the bigger checks, the man with the benefits. Wanna make love to her physically, she won't accept. That shit got you really pissed. No relief for your stress. Loan after loan got you drowning in hella debt. So you get a bottle when you drink it till there's nothing left. You need a bigger check, you need a better car, you need a bigger house, you need a better job. I'm working every day, putting food on the table, and ain't enough money in the world that can save you. She told me be a man, hey, can't you see I'm trying? She told me be a man, cause ain't no room for crying. She told me be a man, I gotta stay strong. She told me be a man, hey, won't you say
What up,
it
y'all?
wrong? She told me be a man, hey, can't you see I'm trying? She told me be a
We
man,
almost live.
cause ain't no
We
room for
are
crying.
live,
She
but we
told me
almost
be a man,
started
I
right
gotta
now.
stay strong. She told me be a man, hey, won't you sing along?
No man, especially
that
no
fire
black
to my
man,
email.
should be expected to be able to handle every problem that life is going to throw at you.
listen. Yo, it's really hard to get a job in a crisis. The hospitals are crowded, we all laying lifeless. So many people are missing, the law ain't the nicest. Superheroes turning into sidekicks. I know where the mic is and can't nobody take it away. Because this beat, I'ma tear it up like paper mache. Homie, this rap shit, we doing it day after day. I got a question, but I can't get the answer from Sway. She told me be a freaking man, but I'm a freaking dork. I'm Dork Yoda with the rhymes, I got the freaking force. Somebody please tell Peter to go and eat a horse. And tell Karen to stop staring and sweep the porch. I try to grow up every day for my kids and teach them not to do everything that I did or keep doing. If you love's up, then shout out to Liz. And if your job ain't paying you, then go play him this and just say,
you need a bigger check, you need a better car, you need a bigger house, you need a better job. I'm working every day, putting food on the table, and ain't enough money in the world that can save you. She told me be a man, hey, can't you see I'm trying? She told me be a man, cause ain't no room for crying. She told me be a man, I gotta stay strong. She told me be a man, hey, won't you sing along? She told me be a man, hey, can't you see I'm trying? She told me be a man, cause ain't no room for crying. She told me be a man, I gotta stay strong. She told me be a man, hey, won't you sing along?
Manning up may work some of the time, but it's not going to work all the time.
Autobots, share the stream.
I am sicker than a salmonella filled sandwich dinner, homie. I will kill a beat a man. I'm iller than a caterpillar, chilling, having cigarettes while I dish in a wonderland. I'm realer than a kid within a.
All right, if you are new to the show, make sure you send your music to my email. That's ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com. Welcome to the stream, and I'm your host, Nonsense, aka Dork Genius, aka Chris Nonsense, aka your mama's favorite dork, aka your dork for hire, aka El Dorky Corbone, aka Dorkiso Kinsey, aka the dork of many names. Hold on real quick. Have to make sure I get my background music up and running. All right, man. If you're new to the show and you've never sent before, pretty much you send to my email. There is a line. First come, first serve. Be patient if you send there. There is a way to skip that line as well if you do not want to wait and you want to get that record played quicker, or to get more than one of your record played back to back. By the way, Quest, I'm sending you the files right now or whatnot. I had forgot to do it before I had went live, but I got them loaded up, so I'm just gonna send them right now for the songs real quick. Hold on. Hey girl, 2 versions. All right. And all right, should be sent out to you. Okay, so for you guys, do not send Apple Music or Tidal. I don't have accounts with those. Everything else I do though. So if you send Spotify, we're fine. If you send a YouTube video, we're fine. If you send an MP3, we're fine. We don't need an account to play that. Just send it to the right place or whatnot. If you send it via my email, it goes to, if you send it via my website, it goes to the same email. And if you guys are on TikTok, usually you try to send via the Narrow, which I don't have live at the moment. So just send to my email for the time being, and so I get that loaded up, and then we'll have a separate line for that. But it's completely free to submit, and if you do want to skip, you already know what's freaking good. Get yourself in there. We would love to shoot. If you got an EP worth of records, or if you got a whole album you think we deserve to hear, man, send an album skip or something like that. Super mega ultra. What else? Oh, I didn't put that on that screen, huh? I didn't put it, but 4 albums, 12 or more songs, 100, and we'll get in it. You know what I'm saying? Rob, what's freaking poppin'? Welcome back as per usual. TPO, you already know. Quest, what's good with there? And shout out to those of you on the TikTok side. We started a little bit late because I had some things to do, of course. I'm back and submitted. Thank you, appreciate that. It's a hard monster. Just kidding. But appreciate that. Hey, to that bag, submitted rec beats, man. It's good to see you. Oh man, come on, bro. I gotta worry about this thing just tilting at its own volition and shit. Hold on. Make sure to get a few shares out on this end. What else? What other things do I usually say at the beginning of the show that I forgot all of a sudden? Hold on. All right. We're live on all platforms, so shout out to TikTok and YouTube with us right now. And I think that's about it. Yeah, don't send certain records. Oh, don't send us radio records, man. That means if you just want us to listen to Drake or Kendrick. I was gonna say Cake or Drendrick, which wouldn't have made sense. If you want to listen to Cake, oh my gosh, that was gonna do it again. Don't even rap to a Drake or Kendrick beat, and replace Drake or Kendrick with any artist that you know more than 100 people know exist. If you ask your mom, the homie, potentially, you know what I'm saying, certain people, and that name, is everywhere. Don't send anything that revolves around that artist. The only thing we could potentially accept is if you are doing a remix to their record, but you chop up their beat in some way. You change the tempo. You gotta do certain things so it just doesn't pick up as the same exact record. Because even if it's just if it's you rapping to the beat, they look at it like we're playing that other artist. And their labels are kind of strict with what we can play during our lives on these platforms and stuff like that. But yeah, send your stuff, share the stream, tag it out, hit that like button. We will begin now, man. Without further ado and stuff. Let me see who we got first in the cuts. TPO Postraminal. Okay, let us know what's good with this or whatnot. Is this a beat you made? Let's go over here. He's like, yes, always the beat I made. Let me turn this background music off. There's a lot of...
What puts us at risk as black men is when we work ourselves into a corner of social isolation.
Suicide is the third lead.
Not bad.
I accidentally freaking like hit play. People are like, man, you know what? You cannot hit me. I am freaking invisible.
And also, I'm a dork, but it doesn't mean that I am not even able to be lyrical. Like, kind of got it. Like, people are feeling freaking really dark, like they are gothic, and people are always asking me how I like pick my topics. I don't even really know. I'm not it. Also, do you like this beat? Not this. No, I do, but like you don't, because I'm not hot shit. I am trying to freaking think of all the words, and all of y'all know I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with like all this verse. I'm trying to freaking spread it out for me to learn shit. If you give me a blunt, then you know I'm gonna burn it. And if you give me something half-assed, then I can turn it into something freaking dope, like spaghetti with turnips. That's not dope, but I'm just trying to like think of things that mix but doesn't. I don't know what is happening. I'm about to get McLovin. Tell him like, can you go do freaking something so freaking dope up in the liquor store? I know you too slow. People know that like I got a jacket on because I am too cold. People like, what happened to Cujo? A dog died after it killed people. There's a lot of time where you know that I do feel sequels to the movies that I have watched. Shout out to anybody in life who saw the Sasquatch, because nobody believes him, especially with Bigfoot. There's a lot of time where you know that I'm finna pick up the mic and then freaking make sure that like if you got my money, you gon' get sticked up. Matter of fact, like see this just one moment where we can go rap to the beat and like half of y'all going after me, see? Cause like I'm rapping to this shit and like I didn't really plan to. People also like, Dorky, do you even really need shampoo? I never even see you with hair, it's just a hat. And there's a lot of time where I can't tell you about that. I really like snapbacks. It was one of my things where I really like freaking and really wanted to change when I just had my regular hair. Like sometimes freaking you can't shoot no one if a weapon ain't there. You can only come around with this whole shit. I'm liking the fact that this beat changes like the ocean. It's switching up and doing weird things. What would you do if you freaking talk about? I don't know. I'm just stop right there. What'd you say? A ride with no rapping, so no one music taking every second of the beat and start that. I freestyle to it a little bit and then I run it back a little bit so you can get some good notice for the thing, you know what I mean? If I'm feeling it, man, I can't stop. I can't stop myself, man. All right, but what do you guys think about that? Give your thoughts and we'll review it and then we'll run it back so you guys can hear it on its own. That was called Wolf Noir. Postraminal, by TPO, right? And like, look, he is one of the few producers. All right, let's talk about it right quick. He is one of the few producers that I've actually. Let me turn this down. Sorry about that. He's one of the few producers that probably before I even said anything, had one of the things within his beats that I always tell producers on the show, and artists for that matter, and it's that you have to have more variation in the elements that happen. If you only, for example, take a sample and then you loop that sample through the entire thing, and then you just put the same pattern of drums and you don't change nothing, you don't do a section where like the drums drop out and the tempo or the tone changes or something, for certain people they will get bored, right? Because there isn't much going on. In fact, as a producer, you get left by the wayside. Yes, you're still the beat that the artist will be rapping or singing to the whole time, but they often forget the producer, someone that made the beat, exists as soon as like the artist kind of settles into it, you know, a little bit. And of course, if there's no change. But when you think about some of the best producers, from the Timbalands to the Pharrells, Dre's, like, you wouldn't feel like there was a loop or something there. It's something that builds and grows over time. Sometimes there's backup singers or violins or something like that, and you do want to feel like the record, the beat, and the artist is telling a story, right? No matter how simple it is, right? And I feel like this, along with many of your other beats, have that, right? It encourage other producers to pretty much do the same thing, because it keeps us fresh when we're going in and trying to write to the beat. We go, oh crap, there's a section right there where it does this. What can I do, you know, here? What does this part make me think of? And then you can, you know, sort of like elevate from there. But how do you guys feel about that? And industry artist wise, who can you hear on it? I'm gonna play it over right now so you guys can get a better feel without me in it. And again, we'll do this for all producers that send in. Shoot, I mean, I may not rap to certain beats that come through, and just do that from there. I believe so. That name is familiar.
Cause of death for African American males aged 15 to 20. A lot of pain. Black men.
Shit was on beat somehow. See that tone switch right here, right? You're like, okay, there's something different there. Like you still know that the producer exists. Drum switch. Quality is decent as well. Quality is decent as well. This could be free or would be like even decent as sale. Sorry.
Just as likely as anyone.
Why can't I just lean forward with my thing? What up? Welcome back to the show. We filmed it Harry in the Cusp. What do you say? I have a perfect song for this beat called Monsters on the Mic, man. It's a battle rap between Count Dracula, Wicked Witch, Frankenstein, and the Purple People Eater. That's crazy. See, like, look at how many switch ups he has in there. And it's not like annoying. It makes you want to rap to it more. What the hell we gonna like do, but man, I'm on the floor. I don't even really know if I really can remote control. All right, so one last time, what do you guys think about that? I ain't got no problems with it. I appreciate. Wait, hold on. What's the length on that? Okay, length is 3 minutes and 18 seconds. So you have a good amount within there. I feel like this is a situation that most artists are gonna want to keep for themselves, and I mean that in the way of. Sometimes we get a beat and then we want to get a feature on it and stuff like that. But like with all the switch ups, I can't see an artist hearing those switch ups and then passing on those parts. Like, and then just being like, oh, let me get this other. Like, it would still be dope. Like if every switch up you threw another artist on there and then you kind of had a little bit of a cipher or back and forth kind of situation. Like there's a lot of choice. But like it also would be exciting for a solo artist to go in. That's their moment to switch it up, right? You go in a little bit more normally. Like I'm not like the typical fast rapper type of artist, but if I wanted to throw one of those sections within the song, there are parts within there where I can do that later in the record as it progresses and stuff like that, right? What up, Donnie Yonder? Welcome back, sir. Hope you're doing good. You already know we still need a record ourselves. You said I would have to write the Purple People Eater to a werewolf to match the sounds and stuff like that, man. Oh, that is true, man. That is true within itself. And hold on. Make sure we are. You said agreed. Okay, let me read these. You said agreed. Appreciate that, Rose, by the way. Agreed. Oh gosh, don't fall. Oh, I'm more to punch you. Wait, why are we still on this side? Come on, bro. All right, variations are crucial. Enjoyed that beat. Rect Beats had saying that's from one producer to another. And can't blame you. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, that works. Let me see. When you get to my track, okay, you already had said that. Let me go down a little bit. Repetition is always and key though. Hold on. It's like okay, keep going type ish. Right. And when you say when you say repetition regarding to that, what do you specifically mean or whatnot? I hate repetition with a passion. If you Fetty Wap's My Way, whole song, my way, the whole way, right? Who wants that? Who wants T.I.'s you can have whatever you like? Like it's basically the whole thing over and over again, right? It's like once you know what's coming up outside of maybe the words, if it starts to feel a little bit predictable, and you want to see what an artist is truly capable of, what the producer is capable of. You want to know, for anybody who just let me take this thing and then just simply extend it, like to assume that you'd get more money because you did really less, but you made more. Like it just won't make sense. So for me, I'm always encouraging artists to every 2 to 4 or 8 bars think of something different to do on the record. The only repetitive thing that I'm fine with on most songs, and again, this is my personal opinion, but the chorus is that one area you can have one word that you just repeat through the chorus and then that's it, fine. But on the verses, that's your chance to truly show what you can do. If you don't, what do you expect to happen, right? Thanks for the feedback. I'm saying, glad you enjoyed it. He said, I know some producers who do the spell repetition out of laziness minus the spell. Right. Let me see what's up. Hold on. You sent a heater? I thought you said I sent a hater. No, I don't want no hater. Send to my show. Player hater. Turn your head around. Let me see. All right, so I give it a solid 7.5, but still deserves an 8. And then 1 rose plopped out. Then would you say people need something to hum at least and repetitive catchy? But like, again, chorus. You do any sort of situation, chorus is where you're gonna want to do any kind of thing or whatnot. But when it comes to the verse, like we need some kind of escalation. Think of a roller coaster, period. I always use that analogy for this because everyone can understand it. Most of you guys have been on a roller coaster. You know how long certain lines are at certain theme parks for the best ones, right? And when it comes to the best ones, they have that variation. It's not the ones that go in a circle. It's not the ones that just goes straight and then it comes back. It's not the one that only goes in a loop. It's the ones with that variation. Goes up, goes down, goes in a loop, frontwards, backwards, sideways, upside down, and keeps you on your toes. You know what I'm saying? So that is what I think. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can get back in the free line and see where we are at now. We already did TPO, so where are we at next? Rob, let's see. You said sent this to Mac Lethal to try to collaborate with him. This is Atomic Donald diss written by me or whatnot. Hold on, I gotta see what you do to this. And what is your purpose for the Tom McDonald diss you have accumulated here? Let us know. Give us some more deets, because we know nothing. We know nothing about the reason or whatnot. And full disclosure for everyone, it is a Suno-driven record or whatnot, so you may hear AI elements in this. But as I usually say, like, there's a description that Suno will give you of the record. It's not the same though. Like, it's more describing the elements, but not the subject matter and stuff. We can only get that from you. And yes, you also have the lyrics right here, but like we need what you're getting. Let's see. So keep in mind, he wants to send this to Mac Lethal.
Yo, you spark the smoke, then you duck and hopscotch. Talking heat on the beat, but your bars barely touch. Watch, keyboard king in the ring, vanishing clutch box. Say my wife, my life, silence loud, you hush, watch. Frontin' for fame, now the frame ain't the same. Start the flame, duck the aim, that's a ghost in the game. Fans riding phantoms while you fold in your name. Talking big flex, silent text, whole career's lame. Crown claiming clown, when the heat drops you drown. Throwing lines like mines, now you hide underground. Started beef for clicks. Now your clicks don't resound. Mirror, mirror, showing truth. Now your lies spellbound. Triplet attack, rap crack, no slack. That's the fact. Faking hype, silent type, ducking every track. Fans follow a shadow, loyalty, nah, they lack. You lit the fuse, now the silence full sabotage act. I spit precision, incision, bars cut like decisions. You started dishes, dodges, excuses, indecisions. Slay my life, my love, silence, that's a vision. Folded king, no swing, empty throne, derision. Hot like fire, wire, inspired, I climb higher. Triplet flows explode while you hide, retire. Talk all that smoke, choke, broke, liar, hot tire. Started fight, duck the light, now fans see the liar. So fans see the truth, don't bow to the bluff. Someone who folds can't hold, can't go rough. Started the beef, then defend, or it's enough. I scorch, silence, torch, balance, leave you crushed.
Walk.
To Tom McDonald.
gonna say fuck you. What you guys think about that? 1 to 10, and y'all feedback is welcome. And you know, give your thoughts ultimately on it or whatnot. You know, again, Tommy Donald diss that was written by Rob Murphy, and using a little help from Suno, right? Beat and you know certain vocal situations and stuff like that within there. I thought it was a decent diss, you know. Of course, whenever we have these AI conversations, I always am wondering, right? Here's the first question, right? And I know we've asked these, but for everybody else paying attention and stuff like that as well. When you come up with something like that, does every word that you write, like when you then generate the record, if you're not recording it and doing the whole like changing your voice and stuff to be the thing, does it turn out pretty much how you heard in your head, or does it take what is the word I'm looking for? Like basically it does certain things on its own, and you know, kind of freshen certain parts up or whatnot. You know, are there parts where like, oh, this word in my head landed here, but like it put it there and it actually sounds good? Like I don't know. That's what I'm trying to ask and see. Other thing is, I feel that this could still stand on its own. Like, there's nothing to stop you guys, whether you're the artist or you're using AI, from just kind of like making a diss song about anything, anyone, and it's still being able to hold a little bit of weight. The only weight that will be taken away in most occasions is the fact that in most of the time when we're hearing AI, if it's not your voice, if you're not doing the performance, you already are shooting yourself in the foot. And on top of that, if you are hiding, like if you don't show yourself, you're hiding behind all this extra stuff. And so there's either gonna be a I'm not even gonna respond situation, or he has plenty of ammo to use because AI, right? And so with your goal of, all right, well, let me try to get this to the artist that kind of backed out of wanting to continue the back and forth that they had. The other thing with that is, like, Mac is a lyricist, right? I feel like I don't know whether or not he is one of those artists that wouldn't be comfortable with anyone else but him writing for him. Most lyricists are like that. Like, if you were to try to write something for me, I would rather you be on the song with me and me come up with my own shit. You know what I'm saying? So you could come up with a concept, you can do your section of the song, and I would rather hop on as a feature and do it like that, as opposed to you writing everything and I'm just saying it, right? At least when it comes to rap records, when it comes to anything melodic, most people are more acceptable. It's more acceptable for those, because they already are fine with getting writers for the records that they have. So and I've said it before, so it is something that's within there. If someone does bite,
To have depression.
if he goes in there and if he bites, like, that would be freaking dope, but then he would get dissed by everybody else. You got to understand that, like, the moment that anyone thinks you're using AI to help you do something, you already lose the battle. Like, Benzino did an Eminem diss or whatever, but Benzino did not write that diss. You know what I'm saying? And, like, with all the shit talking that didn't even make sense to me, because with all the shit talking that he was doing, he literally went on an interview tour to trash talk M, right? And with everything that he has to say, you would think that he had all this stuff built up enough to write his own diss record and do this, say this or whatnot, but he needed somebody else to write it. The catch in that too is the other person that wrote the diss was an Eminem fan and still is, but was contacted by Benzino to make it, and money is money to some. But I think we'll always have that. And for anybody else who didn't know the reason for the diss itself as well, he explained it a little bit. I think I already sort of mentioned it, but he said, Mac Lethal and Tom McDonald were going back and forth, with disses, and then apparently Tom McDonald dissed Mac so bad with the last one that Mac Lethal stopped. Did you say he stopped making music altogether, or just the disses? Hold on. Let me see where Tom still hasn't responded. Oh no, wait. Hold on. Let me make sure I get that right. So he said Tom dissed Mac Lethal. Mac Lethal dissed Tom. So okay, so it was the opposite way. Tom dissed Mac Lethal. Mac Lethal dissed Tom so bad that Tom said he was done with this. Okay, see why did my brain take it into the opposite thing? I get that. I mean, look, shout out to Tom not tapping back in. Let me see. Greetings, shout out to 10 Crimes, welcome back. Was that you who said something about 10 Crimes, Rob, yesterday? Or somebody else or whatnot? Somebody had mentioned, I think, you and some of the country centric records, I believe. What do you say? Try air gigs and so many sites, choose your vocalists, give them a guide, vocals or whatnot. You said Mac works with all type of music. Mac works with all types of music, his page says. I don't think that necessarily means that he's open to writers and AI. I think he can experiment with different genres or something like that, maybe, or whatnot. Again, it doesn't hurt to ask, right? Like, at the very least, you do want to have the platforms where you can do that and see what's up. You say Tom be on a path of success. Why hate on that? And you said, so people, from what I understand, the general conception of Tom was that he seemed like a culture vulture, and that most of the content that he released was for the clicks and to garner the reactions. Because when you say certain things, people are gonna be like, I can't believe he said that, or agree with what you have, and so some people just he rubbed them the wrong way in that. I didn't find like a lack of talent in any of Tom's records. I feel like, if you're gonna be willing to speak your mind, if you truly think the thoughts that you say, if you're willing to speak your mind, I think there is something invigorating about that if it does like test the way that we think and allows us to have conversations regarding certain things or whatnot. But I feel like you do need to, like, for the ones that don't believe in you or believe you or whatever it is, it's like, okay, so what can I do to get a little bit more respect from that crowd, right? I liken it to Designer when he did the real rap shit. Designer did that whole thing. And matter of fact, we got to do a reaction to that because we didn't officially do one. And I'm completely honest, I only really saw the snippet of it, but I was like, what? Freaking Designer. He actually, I was surprised, and in my mind, I was like, that's what I was waiting for the whole time. And like, if he had done that from the beginning, I would have checked out way more of his stuff. But You know, it just is what it is with the thing. Said I want to see it or hear it rather. Y'all want to do it now? I don't know if it would get us. We'll see. Hold on. I'm down if y'all down. I know y'all probably like, nah, play my shit, man. Why you over here playing freaking designer? Because it's relevant to the conversation we're having, man. Let me see, man, because I did want to do this. I forgot to change the title, I think, didn't I? Hold on. Let me make sure. Yeah, I forgot to change the TPO there. All right, let me see if I can find it. Also, if you guys were critical of La Russell in his performance, the song where he said the thing about Hitler and everybody, Hitler, Stalin, Trump, like when he went into the thing, what I would recommend for most of you is watch the whole thing. Watch that whole live performance, because when it builds up and it eventually gets there, it feels a lot better when he gets to that point than when you're just hearing it as soon as you press play and you're getting it all out of context and you're just like, what? How were they having sent and stuff? And like, again, I got it from the jump, and everybody just blows it out of proportion and whatnot. You look for the most thing that will try to make you viral, and what the frick? All right, let me see. Is it the LOD freestyle? Let's see it. Let's see if this is it. Let's see if this is it. Hold up. Okay, so this is it right here, right? We're gonna do this. F it. Let's write this down. And let me jump into. Hold on. I'm gonna go to this page right here. Let me see if this one is the one where I'm small and it's big, right? That way I can just adjust things after. All right, turn this off. Let's see, man. Let's see. Okay, so for those who are just now tapped in, rare occasion right here. We had a conversation that we just got into. It eventually led around to the designer, you know, freestyle conversation. And everybody knows what designer usually sounds like. He's one of the artists that was always categorized as a mumble rapper, right? And when we talk about mumble rappers, man, if any of them were to do something like this, we would shut the hell up.
I'm only talking to Brooklyn right now. I'm gonna throw this shit back. Hey, yo, New York, stand the fuck up.
My nigga Domingo, East New York representing.
Oh, I'm feeling the vibe. Turn on that on my yeah. I'ma demolish, lost niggas up like polish, slam hard in the paint, and I ain't been wireless. Tony Hawk, kicked at the brick, then I grind it. Audemars on my wrist, so you know it's shining. So fuck niggas can't ask the time team about the green like Rondo. We packed the 9, have his face all sour like he tastes the lime. Get it? Yeah, remember, yeah, he tastes the 9 with a fresh pair of Timbos, 2 guns akimbo. Have his whole body lean back like it's limbo. Why his little sister trying to peek in the window? Been spitting bars since the days of Nintendo. AK the movie, just watch out extendo. So when I bring it out, expect y'all to get low. Hold on, Flex, we going crazy. Hold on. Ford truck, just started the ignition. Tom Cruise, yeah, the way I complete a mission. Leave a murder scene quickly without a witness. Listen to Fabuloso, fuck the competition. I'm the drill sergeant. Make the coke, do the jumping jack. Fiend be the good critic. Tell them niggas holler back. In the streets, I'm a type of nigga that'll never lack. Catch me in the church with the pistol tucked in the slack. Mac 11, 357, we send the devil on them. High on the scoreboard, yeah, we got some levels on them. And they still ain't find that case, we put a shovel on them. We put the metal to them. Got me, we got them, we living lavish. Lifestyle, I got rich, but still savage. City kid go psycho on dirty bastards. 13 big magazine, I'm causing havoc. Rob the rich, niggas is poor, kick it through the door. Every day trying to get rich, I want a little more. Sipping lean up all night, I'm talking to the Lord. Niggas think they getting some money, I'm digging in a drawer. See, the kid. I ain't never trust. No, pig, kill 'em all. Went to the Grammys, I fed the family, did it all. Lot of mistakes, but I'ma make it through it all. God, how you feel about me? I'm at the top by myself, how you feel about me? I'm on the block with the gang, how you feel about me? If he a op, he a rat, how you feel about me? Flex, how you feel about me? Gave me no choice, kill 'em all. Hear the pain in my voice, kill 'em all. Tipsy off Hennessy,
If he would've did this at Flex.
Big dog stepping in the spot, they feel the energy. Cameras on my house, just to watch out for the enemy. Got the devil on my side, he a friend of me. God, how you feel? Grinding to the top for the mills, I want it all.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I mean, now he's just being there in the video. No ad-libs or nothing. Is that really it? Hold on, let me fast forward a bit. Okay, well, I feel like you wasted some of that section, you know what I'm saying, over there or whatnot. Hold on, let me jump back over here. We'll go ahead and for the first time ever give you, designer, a clap for your participation. Ay, man. Why the heck did that happen? Hold on, let me fix this right quick. And we're good. All right, so give us y'all freaking thoughts. Give us your honest opinion. If that's y'all first time hearing or seeing it, you know what I'm saying? What did you guys truly think? Man, it is... What the freak happened? How did you just turn into a square? Hold on, let's get that back in there again. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Because I gotta load this up and put this in. All right. As I said, man, he sounds completely different, which is wild, right? You almost don't believe it. It's not AI, so at least we can tell that. And it is him going in there, really doing his thing. I have never heard him rap like that, period. It's a long way from Panda, you know what I mean? And many other records that we heard from him, man. Like, when you earn yourself a spot on the worst rappers of all time list, you know you're doing something wrong in at least that side of the culture, right? And so, like, his direct response should have been this a long time ago. In fact, like I said, most artists, if you're gonna get into the mumble rap category or just like categories that are not necessarily the best and skill driven, you still want to be able to show people that you can do this. Just knowing you have it, like, now people can, if they do want to bar it up with them, they can send him something like that, knowing that he'll be able to get in it. And then if they want that more auto-tune centric, more melodic, you know, if you want to get in there, like, you can get in there. You can get in there with him on that as well. And I actually enjoyed what he did, man. I feel like I want to know though from you guys, right? Do you feel that him doing, because it did go out there, it became something that was viral, everybody looked at it, and I think most people appreciate it because they didn't expect what he was going to do, right? Should he have done what he just did, right? Or should he have done that, all of that verse and what he did, but on a actual freestyle, whether it's an XX, you know, like the freshman ciphers, or on a radio station kind of flex thing. If he wanted to go to flex to then, you know, do it, or even sway in the morning, right? To get the 5 Fingers of Death and stuff like that. And if he utilize that, like I feel it put him back in that full respect. I hope that this kind of does that, and we'll just kind of see where things go. But that is crazy, man. I definitely didn't expect that. My only criticism is that at some point he just stops and then the beat just keeps going. I feel like, you know, while I'm honored we got what we got at all, because we don't expect any amount of time from most artists who are in the opposite lanes. I feel like you definitely should have talked. You should have done some ad-libs and some talking after you stopped, and yeah, I know I could do that, huh? Yeah, Flex, what up? What up? Let's like call people out that you know will test you even more on other beats and stuff like that. So, you know, you said all the above. All right. And you said, I see what you're saying now. Right. So, just to get back to our other conversation, it was basically saying you have to feed the other fan bases or genres and subgenres if you want to truly maximize what people know you're capable of and are able to do. You can stay in your own box and just do that forever, and then hopefully you do gain a huge fan base off of exactly whatever that thing is, but you'll always miss out on, you know, think about those. Let's just talk about like country, right? Country is its own genre, obviously, right? And I can only imagine that most people that absolutely love and they only listen to country, they're not going outside of their genre to just search for, you know, some of the other artists. And it really takes you having to do something in that lane for some of those people to see what you can do. And do that with anything, with that boom bap hip hop, with that Griselda, like let me get in, that battle rap, you know what I'm saying, shit, with the drill, when it comes to melodic, you know, records or whatever. If you care about just being perceived well by those, it's like you got to make sure that you have something within that lane, and I think you'll be fine pretty much, you know, after that. Let's go ahead and see what we got next right about now, man. Appreciate y'all. Let me rock that one in there. Let me make sure we're still good. Yes. All right. We are 100% cool. And let me see. Gutter beans. Hold on. Wait. Okay. Let's go here. All right, Ryan, Reezy V. Oh, if anybody does send a skip, let me know. I didn't even check Cash App, PayPal, or anything like that. But if you do, let me know so I could get you in the cuss. There's a lot of times I wanna run, but I don't even know. This one is a Spotify record. Good thing I'm logged in, cause we can just play it from there. Alright.
Greatness is not meant for a few chosen people. It's
called
meant for
All
those
of
who
Me.
consistently pursue their dreams every day and make that choice when they wake up.
Yeah.
Album is out now.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all pick it up and y'all rock with it.
When I die right. I love you on my tombstone. Oh, I hate you if you feel like the love's gone. Memories, remember when you used to hit my phone? We don't even text. Why the fuck is my phone on? Tell me what's going on. And went from I miss you to fuck you in so long. I take it all back. I was so wrong. Leading with your heart gets you hurt. Lead with your brain and it's always gonna work. Damn, I wish I knew that. Had I known the shit that I did, I wouldn't do that. Cut my head and switch up my energy, then it grew back. Now I'm a new person, I got everyone saying who's that? Bitch, I thought you knew that. Yeah, I am numero uno, him, I thought you knew so. Came in this bitch kicking ass, it's like it's judo. I'm on another planet right now, think I'm in Pluto. Mars, Venus, and Saturn, fuck it, nowhere that you go. I do it big, sumo, can't do any smaller. I still do it the biggest, even though I won't get taller. I had superpowers ever since I was a toddler. Beauty comes from within, that's something I'll tell my daughter. My dog said him and his girl broke up. I said reassurance is better than anything you bought it. I gave you all I had, that's all you got from me. I wanted the truth, I wanted honesty. You think we'd ever work, but tell me honestly. Do I still love you, baby? Probably. Probably. If you give me all, I give you all of me. All of me. I know that right now you're not too fond of me. I still do it, like you need to sponsor me. I hit your phone, but you don't respond to me. Fuck you, no nigga, you belong to me. You belong to me. I ain't been the same ever since you left. I'm out here losing my mind, damn I ain't even slept. I'm still on a music run, these niggas getting swept. Always been a wavy guy, like the cup with the temp. They think I'm the bad guy, I'll show your ass how I get. I'll show you how I get. I'll embrace what they said. Wanna give me the label, then fuck it, bitch, go ahead. Woman that I once loved, sadly had me misread. Misunderstood and confused, sad when I go to bed. Should I never get ahead? Do you love me? Do you love me not? If you love me, why you got me blocked? Don't you hold it down? Don't you let it lag? I gave you all I had, that's all you got from me. I wanted the truth, I wanted honesty. You think we'd ever work, but tell me honestly. Do I still love you, baby? Probably. Probably. If you give me all, I give you all of me. All of me.
Probably all of the speaking time when I know what it's all about. It's like, well, how was it ending?
Greatness is.
All right, what you guys think about that? When it's ending, our feedback is, of course, welcome, and that is on Spotify. Reezy V with all of me. Right, first off, 3 minutes and 14 seconds. Hold on, let me make sure.
It's not meant for.
Nope, hold on, let me go back. I always want to clock in the actual time.
Few chosen people.
Of the record. Where did it go? Did it?
People, it's meant for
That
those
was it.
who
Was it
persistently.
Memories, remember when.
I don't know why. 3 minutes and 14 seconds of time, right? And we appreciate the song length when you guys allow yourselves to go there, regardless of it, even if it's like just a 2-verse, you know, kind of situation. Like I'm always adamant in, you know, just seeing at least that 3 minutes, man, because I feel like it's the true test to see how much of an artist anyone is. Most, like, if you're, my opinion, and it's not something that is completely set in stone, but I feel like if you only do half-ass records, some of your heart is not in it, because you would think about maximizing the time that you're spending on it. Any great artist, if you come to the right beat, you're gonna want to be on it more, not less. And so I always think about that. I also know that sometimes it's the producer's fault though, because they'll only provide you with maybe a 1 minute 20 seconds beat. Like their thing is, let me just show them a little bit of what I can do. It's like a little bit more than a snippet, but just enough so you get a taste. And I'll say like that first round of type beat people or that did that, they didn't expect people to just download that and then rap to only what was there. And so we had a bunch of artists kind of getting in one verse, chorus, give or take, if we even remotely get that. But yeah, I didn't hear anything wrong with the record. You always have decent mixes with your vocals and a good message with your writing. Like, you tell a story. You don't just go in and do and say random stuff. So I'm always going to respect that aspect. Good to have you back on the show as well. And I always ask you, like, what is hold on. All right. But what you like doing better between straight rapping, you know, borrowing it up, or the more melodic aspects? We always have, like, this generation, I feel like, is a lot of the half and half of that. If we're not holding on to like the 90s and trying to get in there with that and still hold on to the aspects of the culture in that way, the more modern artist is like, okay, I can do half rap and then half get in there more melodically and make something, you know, for the streets, for the ladies, like whatever the case. You know, and as long as you put that full heart into both of them, I think we'll accept either. But you also want to be able to use both of yourselves. Honestly, like, if it was me, I'd use both of them on every song, right? So you have the singing and the straight rapping. Let me get in there, you know, do some storytelling and show people what it is. Let me see what is up. And then cinematic, I got your skip. Let me see what's up. All right, let's hit this up.
Black Panther, lap dancer, that man sure has cancer. Ask answers, get questions, big weapons, blast master, quick faster, mix master, zigzags in a big bag for the kickback. Let me hit that, sir, switch back into Christopher. Listen, man, there is no way in hell that you're slower than I am. I will donate a snail. This is why we're here, man. You're going to jail. Peter Griffin, hashtag, where's Steve Carell?
Yeah, hold on, let me drop this over here. Over here. There we go. I didn't know that shows. Wait, what's the difference? Oh, I guess if it's an attachment, it's more of a thing. Yeah, man. I had asked him why he hadn't sent this song a lot more, because I was going through some of the ones in my playlist and I was like, man, I almost forgot about that. And I thought, like, you only really sent this one once, while almost everything else you had sent like maybe 5, 6, you know, times or whatnot. WWW, you know what I'm saying, and the lot. And this one right here, I was like, where'd this come from? I was almost like, when did I download?
Really did.
When did he send that?
Give a fuck about anything and everything. Maybe a little too much.
Rewind it.
Once upon a time, I really did. Used to give a fuck about anything and everything. Maybe a little too much.
Yeah, you gotta send this more.
I was definitely told that a lot. So I pushed that fuck it button and just gave them all up.
I used to give a fuck. Now I don't have any fucks left. I used to care so much. Now I give a fuck less.
Like that stuttering.
Goodbye to all the stress. All the weight is off my chest. I used to give a fuck. Now I give a fuck less. No fucks.
I used to carry all that baggage like my name was on the tag, breaking every piece of me to try and fill the gap. They had opinions, had me twisted like the springs on a trampoline. Puppeteering every move, man, that wasn't really me. Now I see the game clear, like I'm cleaning fogged up lenses. Fake vibes, fake ties, I'm tearing down all my defenses, leaving all the guilt behind. I'm offloading my regrets, and what I am giving to the world is nothing but my best. I used to drown in the noise, and every comment was a weapon. Now I'm ghost to the drama, like I skipped the resurrection. Used to bleed for the people who would never bleed for me. Now this lock that's on my soul, it don't come with any keys. Cause they drain you dry like a thief in the night. Had me chasing validation, but man, that never felt right. Lost years on the grind, trying to win the wrong favor. Gave them food for the tables, now they're choking on the flavor.
Now I don't have any fucks left. I used to care so much. Now I give a fuck less.
No, I don't, no, I don't, no, I just don't
Goodbye
give a
to all the
fuck.
stress. All the weight is off my chest. I used to give a fuck. Now I give a fuck less. No fucks left.
Now I walk a little lighter, like the weight is off my spine. Had to cut a few ties so I could realign mine. All the leeches got evicted, now the circle's fully clean. Focused on the mission, building legends isn't just a dream. I used to always give my all and they would only take advantage. Now I'm ruthless with the love and I don't leave no one stranded. Every step is calculated, no more moving on a whim. I ain't praying for approval, I just pray for us to win. See, I climbed out the gutter, had to scrape for review. Now the sky is not a limit, the only one with limits you. Tried to bury me in doubt, but I grew up from the dirt. Now I'm cutting off the roots that always dragging down my worth. No apologies are given and I'm done asking for your grace. If you ain't riding with me, then you're dead weight in my way. I got scars from my lessons, but all that pain made me bold. And every story that they told is just a fuel for my goals.
Now I don't have any fucks left. I used to care so much.
Send me the beat.
Now I give a fuck
Send me the
less.
beat,
No, I
City.
don't, no, I don't, no, I just don't
Goodbye
give
to
a
all the
fuck.
stress. All the weight is off my chest.
I might hop
used
on it
to
if you
give
throw
a
an
fuck.
open verse.
Now I give a fuck less. No fucks left.
Got no fucks left to ration, no time for distractions. I'm the main attraction.
Oh, he has the full song already.
Action, the path ain't for the timid, it's for those who just commit. And I'm carving out my lane while they stuck in a ditch. Let them whisper, let them hate. I don't dwell on what's said. Used to give a fuck a lot, now I just live instead. I'm done being the mule, the fuel, or the crutch. Call it selfish if you want, I just call it had enough. Thought I'd never reach the surface, swimming deep in their opinions, but I built a boat from pain. Now I'm sailing past their limits. Every single you can was a brick that built my prison. Now I'm free and flipping pages, looking towards a new vision. Now that I'm free, I ain't never looking back. The weight is off my shoulders and I know I'm on the right track. Let them talk and be bitter, I don't hear them like I'm deaf. Used to give a fuck, but I do not have a fuck left.
Now I don't have any fucks left. I used to care so much. Now I give a fuck less.
No, I don't, no, I don't, no, I just don't give
Goodbye
a
to all the
fuck.
stress. All the weight is off my chest. I used to give a fuck. Now I give a fuck less.
No, I don't, no, I don't, no, I just don't give a fuck.
Everybody knows what I'm gonna do when I do that. I'm gonna tell you this right now. That is potentially, when it comes to that chorus on there, man, assuming it's like an AI kind of thing or whatnot, right? If it is, then it's probably one of the few that I don't mind, right? Like it being what it is and just the chorus or whatnot, right? I still think about those elements of, you know, that we're always talking about, like how we do still want there to be the opportunity for a real artist to be on the choruses so they can perform with you when you go out and like if the record does get that big and you're at the Grammys, like, you know, we will suffice with another artist kind of, you know, replacing them. And in the live performances, like, you have the freedom to do whatever you guys want in those cases, but there are some times where you do want, like, oh snaps, like this person actually showed up. Like the crowd gets excited when suddenly the person who is a feature makes that surprise show up, you know what I mean? And they do their verse and then, you know, and head out or whatever. But like they don't expect them to show up because they're really there for the main artist. And everything else is just like a surprise. So we're always thinking about that. Now, what else though? You say, yeah, the chorus was on the beat when I got it, but I have a female artist on my team who's 100% capable of singing that hook. Okay, is she? What does she sound like? I'm curious on what a version with, like, what if she's on the remix? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm talking about, right? You have the freedom to do all kinds of stuff, right? And so if you do another one and you're like, in this version, we're gonna add her to the chorus or whatever, right? There was something else that I had in my mind. Let me think right quick. What else was I thinking? I'm gonna just keep it at that for now. 10 Crime said he always brings it quality. He always brings it quality, man. Listen, Cinematic has been coming to the show for quite some time. I appreciate your energy, your originality, and what you bring to the table, right? With the layers, the cinematicness in general. You know, it always gives us a good base point to pull from or whatnot. He's at almost 3 years now, I believe. Man, time flies so freaking fast, man. I've been doing the show for, let me go and look at this right quick, right? Let's see if I can go, because I don't even know if I consider my episode 1 of That Dorky Review Show the episode 1. I think I went back and tried to find it, and that was, and the one that I put as episode 1 was the one where I started actually branding it with visuals, no matter how, like, whatever they were at that time. But hold on, to at least know like the year. Right, let's see if we can find that episode 1. So this was 6 years ago. 6 years ago, and I want to see if I can go back a few episodes before that one, because, well, you know, because I remember not being a review show yet. I was making beats on stream. I was playing Fortnite and different video games, and kind of like anytime I died in a certain way, I had to make a beat about it or something. And it was fun just doing that. Then eventually I started playing some of the artists' music that I rocked with throughout the time of just growing as an artist and meeting many throughout my, you know, just artistic career or whatnot, right? And so with those people just showing love, eventually while I was doing that, people would start to send in, you know, or want to send in their music, and, you know, we just officially kind of turned it into the review show. And, you know, it's the story has just continued ever since. And if you go through all of those episodes, you'll slowly see how over time it eventually looks like this right here, right now, right? And I have an intro.
It's 2 in the morning, finna sleep and I'm yawning. Waking up when I know I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stop and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi prophecy in a uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is
and I have several intros, actually, you know what I'm saying, with that. I remember the skip the line cutaways coming for the first time, when certain artists wanted to send specific type of skips, how the takeover skip became, how the 3-song back-to-back, 4-song back-to-back, any of the skips that you see on the show, they were inspired by certain people who wanted to support in that way. And so they came and were consistent in that, and I was like, well, let's just turn this into an actual skip, so if other people want to do it, they can have it. And there's just lots of stuff that I love to see go through there. Let's see. Did I remember when you made the super blah 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 skip or whatnot? The super mega ultra, what did I call it? Hold on, let me look at it.
This is the beginning of the zombie dork apocalypse, the episode of Walking Dead that people tell you not to miss. A walking sick human being with a walking stick. I can't really tell if he's a zombie or McRomney's dick, but I can kind of tell that somebody's.
And I believe that was AD who inspired that one, because he was like, let me just do a whole freaking album and you know, send 100. And I was like, what? Appreciate you, man. And so we got that in there. What else? I don't want to keep talking. I want to get back in the lineup, but yeah, appreciate you. Keep doing your thing, and you know, we'll keep rocking, man, as usual. What do we have? Freestyle, real talk. This is from White 4. Called Real Talk. Let's go ahead and throw this in. What'd you say? So this year is a fact it type and can't wait. Too many moves and so much indifferent than ever. For some reason it felt weird trying to read that. I don't know if you need to rewrite it. You said this year is a fact. No, wait, a fact? So this year is a fuck? Or fuck it type and can't wait to make moves so indifferent than ever. I get it. And would you say astute ref? I don't know what I'm assuming you're trying to request something in the chat. We take our request via email, because your email basically becomes a part of the lineup. We can open up the narrow as well. Let's see what we can do. Evie, no. Evie, what? What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. What are you doing? Evie, what was even that? What was Evie asking for right now? She said she seemed like she was talking to me. And then she just walked away. And I'm like, come here. Did she want food or something? Is the door open for her to be able to go up there? Right. So let me do this right quick. Share the stream, like and share the stream if you guys can. I appreciate y'all. And if y'all do end up skipping a line, it helps keep the show alive. I'm gonna be freaking completely honest with you guys, man. I have to fill out job applications right now to get another job. So we'll probably have to switch our schedule. I probably won't be doing too much evenings, because that's when I'll most likely be working. So if you do see the show, you may catch it anytime between 9, somewhere between 9 in the morning and like 12 or 1, around that time or whatnot. And then when I can still do the, potentially like a weekend or nights, I'll do it. I will try to do posts for all these social platforms, so we still have the reviews coming in from y'all stuff or whatnot. If you guys want to incite that, if you still have something you want me to be able to do the review of, hit me up. We have offline skips and stuff like that you guys can use. So we'll see what's up or whatnot. But any bit helps when you guys do skip, and we're able to keep this thing going as much as possible. Hold on. Where is the thing? Why is it taking so long to be able to do this? Don't do that. Past sessions. Let's go to my page. Create session. Do that. Bam. And the door is open. Okay. Let me see. Where is this right here? I think we should be good. If anything is missing, we'll fix it. Okay, let me open up the... You gonna open up the submission right there? I don't even know what the heck I'm gonna do. You say it was when AD sent you the one, huh? So yeah, you remembered that. You remembered? Let's see, where is this? Okay, now we can jump back in the line. Now we can jump back in the lineup. I always go treasure hunt 2 places to find stuff. There's a lot of people who freaking be like, dog, you're a dork. Yep, dog, that's, why I'm the guy to say that I don't even know if I really need to wind up. What do you say that works most days? Yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully you guys will shoot you, but you may either be at work, school, and different places yourselves or whatnot. But again, we'll make do, man. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Wrecked. I'm a player beat first. I'm gonna do that.
Sometimes you don't know what you do.
Just kidding. What up, Liquid? Sometimes all I wanna do is get up on a freaking dope ass beat like this, just so I can bust rhymes. I don't know what the hell I'ma do with this shit though. Freaking I don't know if I got pissed though. I don't know what the hell I'ma do with both. Know what I'm saying? You can grab it and shit. Hop up on this fucking beat like a rabbit and shit. Sometimes I don't know where the graphics will get so freaking crazy that people are like backflipping in the whole chat and this shit. I also don't know if I'm freaking rapping like I'm crapping. This is really dope. Hey, yo. This is a banger. full-fledged. It's called Hard Landing. Rec Beats. He's in the chat over on our TikTok side right now. Sometimes, man. I don't know what you do, but I sit here and I bust rhymes, man. You could go to the store. You could be like, what the fuck is coming out your booty hole? You know that y'all are truly slow. People be like, I don't know what. All right, let me just stop right here. I did a little bit of a half and half. Man. So Wrecked, another producer that also follows the silver linings that I talk about or whatnot. You know, I just use the word silver linings. I don't know if it works there, but you know, in my head it did. But basically the aspect of not making it sound the same all the way through the beat, right? It allows people to grow with it. And you can also listen to those situations like by themselves. The beat can be the song. Like, we need to remember that producers, while you guys make the beats for the songs that we can hop on, you are an artist yourself too. Never forget that. Like, you should work on a beat tape and put it out as something on Spotify and the many platforms, man. Like, by all means, get in there. And at the very least, even if people are hearing the beats and coming across it via other platforms, if they kind of rap to it, it will get picked up by the content ID, and you'll at least get monetized from every person who's trying to just hop on it or something like that. I feel like that's the best way for you guys, instead of like BeatStars and all these other things, or just putting your beat on YouTube directly, that like just as is. When you do that, you're not gonna get paid for most things unless you're trying to go with the regular YouTube monetization. But even that, if your stuff's on all platforms and then you try to just upload your beat regularly, it will get picked up by content ID unless you whitelist, you know, yourself. But I do that, man. Come up with a little bit of an album and two things. Do that where it's just the beats by themselves, and then do a different one, new beats, but where you also curate the artists that are going to be on that project. That means you pick every single artist that you want on each beat. You pick the features and basically curate the actual album. And then when you are promoting that, not only can everybody promote the album, because why wouldn't we? Like, that's however many songs you have, that's that many people promoting it, right? But it's also going to be a project of your work. You know, when you're trying to put together a portfolio of people to see, you can literally just be like, yo, put that album on, because you got different beats, different artists, you know, maybe different genres, and you know, like people will love to be a part of those, and you can make it a volume 1, volume 2, volume 3. Like, I'm definitely gonna do one of those kind of things myself, so throw you the bone, man. Do it. I'll be excited to check it out and see what you got within that. And you know, if you need me on anything for that project, let me know as well, and we'll try to slide things forward. Yo, listen, I don't know what to. All right, let's go ahead and get back in here. Hold on real quick. Shout out to Reg. Again, if y'all like that beat, he's on our TikTok side if you want to tap in with him. Also, we just got the word that Offset was shot, apparently. What did you say that was, Liquid? He said, Liquid has said, what in the world is going on in this industry? Offset shot in Miami. We have to do better. That's why I stopped signing rappers. And like, look, but like, why is my screen frozen? Hold on. Let me fix this. Why, bro? What do I do? Refresh? Nope. Okay, let me try this. I gotta deactivate and activate. There we go. How long was that freaking frozen? Oh, I was gonna say I would probably be one of the few rappers that wouldn't have that problem. Like, I kind of stay out of those kind of situations, and like I am the type of person that wants to get along with most people, right? In fact, you guys, you see me, I'm a dork. I'm kind of fun. You think I'm probably fun to be around. I am, right? Imagine throughout my entire life, no matter what each person was, it could be a gangster, someone who was hardcore, jocks on the football team or whatever. I was the thing that allowed everybody else to be a dork, you know, and just get a little bit of fun out of themselves, to take themselves not as serious, or, you know, certain things like that. What are you eating out there, little girl? Come here. Come here. Come on. Anyways, I hope Offset is okay, and I don't know the situation at all. We probably got to look it up and see what's up, but be careful out there. Watch yourselves. Move. Come here. Come on, man. You're wasting my time. Come on. Yes. My God. Every time I try to pick her up, she like backs up. Say hello to my little dog. Hold on. You gotta stand. Don't stand up like that. She just like trying to stand up. Listen. Say hello. Say hello. One of three. She's down here right now. We have Chewy and Charlie as well. They're just chihuahuas. Shout out. Now you know where some of that barking be coming from in the background. All right, lay yourself down, Evie. She's just gonna lick my hand this whole time. Okay. You want to get down, or are you just gonna lay here? What are we doing? Oh, there you go. There you go. All right, we have. Here's Johnny. Here's Johnny. Here's Johnny up here. Yeah, but appreciate you. Hold on, I should throw the video up here because I remember hearing the song, but I never saw you put the video of this together, so. Hey!
Johnny B. Band.
F1, F2, F1, F1.
Hey yo, dodging the lizard people, cracking sick and evil. Life's hard living legal. Delighted in diesel, park fiends flicking needles. Forever free the people, treat each lick equal. Binging big achiever, white trinity, grim reaper, power liners, gym sneakers, misplaced missing people. My ninth life on its fifth sequel. This the prequel. Run with alley cats, 45 battle axe inside a towel wrapped, half zip travel bag, snow like mountain caps, pills counted flat. Keep
Keep it real, down to that. He told so you tattle back. Building like spackle cracks. Leave apples clapped or stab up your bow track. Hung from a towel rack and drug down gravel paths. Life's up for bargain. I probably wouldn't haggle that. Cayman's raid your habitat. You soft as a cattle cap. Keep the ratchets back like a mechanical stab. Spotted him down a dirt path like an animal track. Shots rinsing his dog and chicken. It's an animal bath. Seen demons work for devils like satanical packs. He was told the truth but couldn't handle the facts. Plan an attack. Dad put his mans in the bag. Mad at the fact his mans can't answer him back. His game's to manipulate with this cancerous axe. Fuck his cancerous ass. Johnny B. Bad, here to say the world.
So 3 ways, boom. Right way, wrong way.
Peace to Sagittarius, word holder. Peace to Argentina.
Yeah.
Hey yo. Blow 30 out the crescent in less than 5 seconds. Beg like a peasant.
Did he make the beat?
Once his
Now that I
life's
think about it.
threatened. Main man will die for 10 grand, that's a death grip. High risk delivery left your mouth open like cleft lip. Flow infectious, poison the streams like sepsis. Johnny leave your stepsis pregnant if your chest big. Smith & Wesson got you shuffling like neuroleptics. Cause he wants a weapon, he texted me breadstick. Live numb and reckless, loaded gun extension. My tribe lives to die by 55, fuck a pension. Dodge detectives, bet lower sets were cost effective. Studio song sessions turn into large investments. 18-wheeler horns and vocals with hard aggression. Sharp sentence watching cuties like loss prevention. My art inventions further proved I'm part menace. Fast and loose nuts screw up like socket wrenches. Try and rob my henchmen, we plot for vengeance. Shot him senseless over that package of white. Mash of disguise, act precise if cash on the line. Question another man's death, you asking to die. Bully take my cookie, getting dragged on his side. Left hook to the cheek, straight drive with the right. If he checks and pay a jit and seg, stab him on sight. Shit on drugs for a sub his nights an active device.
Seriously? Big salute. Let's go ahead and hit the clap button on that. It just ends. All right, so first and foremost, and why is this all quiet all of a sudden? What the freak? Hold on. What did I do? Hold on. I accidentally did something. Let me see something real quick. Okay. Stop. Here's Johnny is always consistent with the bars, right? If you like that battle rap style, like he is always in that mood, right? The energy is always there. He is what I call an alarm clock artist, someone who can wake you up with the energy that they have. He is never boring on a track, and I'd probably be willing to listen to the acapellas by themselves as well. If he just released an out, like there aren't too many where I would actually do that. Like it'd be alright with certain artists, but you have to be a certain type of dope to just let people hear an acapella and for them to really feel it in that certain way. And when you think about the battles that you often see when it's in public and they're not throwing a beat up, you know, that's something that one has to rely on heavily. And if you can't make it sound dope without it, you know, just like what else is gonna happen, right, EB? Right, EB? Now the thing is, I'm not yelling at you. The thing is, so this one, I still feel, and I don't know if you answered it last time on why Tony Scarborough is just an ad lib at some point in the song. Like, he is another artist who does send to the show every now and then as well. I've heard him on many other artists' songs, and seeing, I mean, it was I would most likely have rather had him on the song, like as a rapper, and then seeing what he would do as a verse or a chorus. I feel like those are two ways where he could have gone in and done something with it. But it's almost confusing on why he's there if he, you know, unless he made the beat, right? Then that makes a little bit more sense. He can add ad-libs and that's completely fine or whatnot. But what do you guys think? How do you feel about that one right there, right? Let's see, we got the I Am the Kai music video coming up right now as well. I almost wish you would have sent it via the via like YouTube or something like that, because it's a little big of a file for me to actually download. Oh, never mind. Let me see if I can get it. All right.
Evie, you're just licking my hand. You're just licking my hand.
All right, let's see what we got. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try to play it with this. He did the video.
Time to do my dance. Tired of fake friends. Tired of blue sands. I'ma sing, but I'm gon' sing. I just wanna roll a biggie gig. Fuck on different hoes from overseas. Travel back and forth just for that cheese. Designer on her toes and step a lead. Ready for that war, we don't want peace. Beat the pussy up, I'm in too deep. Smoking on that Zaza, this ain't cheap. Baby going crazy just for me.
Did Harry do that?
What the freak? That was, I thought we were just getting started. It is already gone. You know what I'm saying? Is that it? Is that the whole record as well, or was that just like a little teaser kind of? What's up? Is that just a little teaser? Big salute to that right there. I mean, it is decent. I just barely know how to feel because it's that short. Most people know how I feel about short records in general, but like that's almost an overkill because like he almost would have to start right when the beat starts in general, right? Like as soon as it just comes in there, he's already getting in there during the intro or something. But even then, I still feel like it's not enough time. It's good for a short form piece of content, get you hyped up for the full record potentially and more. The visuals are on point and stuff like that still. So
okay, you don't have to keep licking me. I love you.
I don't like. Oh my gosh, you went right back to it. But yeah, what's up? What's good, kid?
Wanna roll up and get geek. I'm in too deep. Smoking on that Zaza, this ain't cheap.
Okay.
Baby going crazy just for me.
If I can be critical about anything, I think the kind of cutting it out is probably a bit much Like that's the only thing that I can really think of just like it going black like over and over again. It almost makes me feel like I don't have one of my cords all the way in for the display, and then the screen is just, you know, going out and flickering in that way. There's nothing wrong with having the flickers, you know, and stuff like that there, but I feel like be very just like don't do it too much, right? Everything period when it comes to visuals, records, the beat, everything needs a proper balance so that it can be just enjoyed with you know, all of the what's up? You ain't saying what you complaining about. I see you just I see you just over there and you're like, what you want to hear the song? Here, I'll let you hear. I'm gonna put it on your head right now. You can hear the song. I'm gonna throw it back, and here you go. Okay, here. She listening. Nope, you can't get out of it now. You can't get out of it now. You was worried about it. You was yeah, you trying to get out of it. Trying to get out of it, man. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do.
Loose ends. I'ma sing, but I'm gon' sing. I just wanna roll up and get geek. Fuck on different hoes from overseas. Travel back and forth just for that cheese. Designer on her toes and step a lead. Ready for that war, we doing peace. Beat the pussy up, I'm in too deep.
Oh my gosh, baby, I gotta put you down.
Smoking on that
like on the floor. Not baby, out of this world.
Just for me.
Sometimes I just want to eat some beans. Everyone sees my dog on TV. Okay, here. All right. Enjoy. Now she went up. All right. Let's see what we got. What do you guys think about that? Let me see what he said in the chat right quick about that. And the cinematic said, yes, sir. That's what's up. Video coming soon. Ah, okay. So it is a teaser. That makes more sense. Makes more sense for sure. And you know, we appreciate that, man. Cinematic say, yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Let's see if we can do. Oh no, this is not a video. It's a SoundCloud link, so we gotta roll it with this. Yo, we gotta roll it with this. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do, but I don't even really even know if y'all wanna tell me I'm older than this. All right, Derek. We not forget about.
Why can't you be true to me like I'm true to you? Try to play my phone. Why you can't be true to me? Like we be true. Why you come to games?
Mook got the keys jumping.
Why you can't be true? Why you can't be true to me like?
What's happening?
Why you come to games too? They never did that to you. Why you can't be true? Like I'm true to you. I gave you my heart too. Try to play me for a
Okay. You need a lot of guidance. We'll sort of get you there over time, right? But we do have to press that button, man. The age old. Do I have a shortcut for it?
Try to act like nothing's ever wrong. Shit, when these rappers try to make a clever song, no matter what they do, we'll never get along. They think the COVID now will never share a bomb. I've been trying to fix the rap game for the longest. I ain't gonna lie, man, your rap's really garbage. Speak what's on my mind, cause I'm actually honest. You feel this in your eye and your back and your arm check. I got shaved right up.
So, I mean, we can barely hear you, right? And that's a thing that I've always heard with your records. Like, I still really haven't felt like I truly have heard, to be completely honest, like a complete line from you, like as you're trying to make a song, because your vocals are always so low and like way in the background for some reason. I don't know how you're recording, what you're recording with, what are you doing, how you can't see when certain elements aren't good enough, and if people can't hear you, it's almost a waste of time. And on top of that, on whatever you did with this one, it felt like you recorded while playing the beat from outside, and then the beat is bleeding into your recording while you're trying to do the verse or whatnot. So that just eliminates everything all at the same time. You have to have headphones. Like, there's no way around that. Make sure that you have headphones so that you can make sure that your voice is the only thing getting recorded. And even when you do that, you don't want the headphones to bleed more into the recording, you know? And so, like, I can't wait, as with most artists, until you get to that point where we can see the full improvement. I'm not going to be like those shows that tell you guys to give up and like pick another occupation or something like that. Like, I want you to grow. I want you guys to get better and to really achieve the actual song. Why does it keep doing that with my camera, bro? I didn't even know that. Hold on, let me fix my camera. Hold on. Why does it do that? And when did it do it? I never know. So I never know when I need to go and fix it until I just look and go, oh, wait a second. Hold on. Jeez Louise. Anyways, get in there, do your thing, try to make it work, but we need a full performance. We need you to absolutely love what you do fully, right? Get in there, make it happen, and you know, plop that thing in, cause we need it. Hold on. Let me go over here. And there's a lot of times where let me throw that in and see what's up. What's good? What's poppin', Mathematics, man? Always good to see you back in the cusp, man. You got some new beats and songs and stuff. Who have you produced lately? You already know. Send those things in so we can hear and get you on in. What I might do is I might take a break and then come back in like 2 hours or whatnot, right? I'm gonna see if I could do something right quick. So let me do this. Where is, oops. We'll play that thing first though. Bro, I need a new like mic, not a mic stand, a phone stand. Cause like, why does it do that? Is that just sent you beach? Beach, plural or a beat? Listen. Hey yo. Hey yo. Oh. Hey yo, I'm relevant. I also have the brain of an elephant. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna freaking do. If you sell this shit, man, it'll be cool. And then like if you keep it for yourself, I'ma freaking call You freaking selfish as you know that you can get it up. There's lots of time when you write the rhyme and then you rip it up. It's just cool, man. There's things up in it that are particular to the fact where I know that there are these people who freaking try to lift it up. When I say it, talk about the hammer from Thor. Like, listen, dog, I'ma freaking go and hand you the floor if you don't even think that you low. When people be like, I don't know if I could talk to you about conversations, you too slow. Like, what am I and what are you and where do you go back? There's a lot of people who are freaking hear a freaking thing and flow whack. They don't know what the hell they're gonna do when they probably need some Prozac. And also, you've never seen me with no hat. I've also been here. People need to go somewhere to go and like pick up about 10 cheers and know that I've been here since 97 or freaking don't know if I need to go say that that's in the seat. I like this. Obviously, you need to fix the timing on certain parts. Some people will like that, the more casual, you know, aspect of it, though. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Don't repeat it. There's a little time where, like, I don't just need it and I won't just eat shit. Don't just sleep and wake up in the morning like people don't know if I really should be yawning, and I know that where your mom is. It says on his Bandcamp. There's a lot of time when you want to begin to I really want to tell you I'm gonna pick up on the floor. You know what I want to try? I'm gonna try something. Oh, you know what? No, I'll go. I know what I'll do. Anyways, great beat. I always love the sample choices that you go with. This one probably needs a little bit more work in terms of the timing, right? It's most likely you doing certain things in that kind of live fashion or whatnot, which leaves room for a little bit of imperfection within there. Some people are going to be completely fine with it. They're going to want that. I always kind of prefer to have things on, because when you rap, you want to be on beat and not to lose yourself. But you know, hip hop, so you can go into either one of those things. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back in about an hour or two, and what we'll probably do is switch the thing. I'm gonna go live via my phone on the for YouTube, and then we'll switch TikTok with the TikTok studio and see where it takes it from there. I'll see you guys in a bit, and appreciate you guys for sending throughout this episode or whatnot, man. You came in last minute too.
Paging Dr. Mario. Paging Dr. Mario.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is so...